Assalamu alaikum. I am Rosh Fatma. Today I have a very good topic for you guys. What we do when someone asks to draw a diagram of plant cell or animal cell. Firstly, we draw a circle. After that, we put all the components of a cell into, like Golgi apparatus, cytoplasm, into it. Mostly we know about the components like Golgi apparatus, what their function is, what their structure is, their information, everything. But we ignore this cell, what this boundary is. Now I am going to discuss about this boundary. What is this? Their function, its structure, its component, each and everything. Let's start with the name of it. What the name of this? The name of this boundary is plasma membrane or a cell membrane. Why we call it plasma membrane or a cell membrane? Plasma membrane is a basically membrane that is outer layer. Any outer layer or boundary we call that plasma membrane. But in cell membrane, any membrane of a cell we call that cell membrane. So that's why we call it plasma membrane as well as cell membrane. Now move toward the function of cell membrane or a plasma membrane. The first function of a cell membrane is boundary of a cell membrane. Cell membrane is a boundary of a cell. Look at this. Firstly, I draw a boundary, and after that I put all the component into the cell. This is a plant cell or animal cell. This is a boundary of cell. Give shape to the cell. If there is no boundary, then all the component of a cell like cytoplasm, like nucleus, all components are settled. If someone want to sit here, someone want to arrange themselves here, they can. If someone want to arrange themselves here, they can. But because of this boundary, they all settle. This is basically a limitation of all of components. So these all components are settled inside this cell. That's why we call it gave shape to a cell. Gave shape to a cell membrane or a plasma membrane. Next point is they make compartment in a cell. In a cell membrane, there is a compartments in which the one cell is separate from another cell. One cell is separate from their neighbor cell. They make a compartment in a cell. This cell membrane or a plasma membrane make a compartment in a cell. Next, they allow material to move in or out. So cell membrane can also work of a transport. They can move material inside and outside of a cell. Which material? They are the selectively permeable. What does mean? They not allow all the material to move inside the cell. They allow specific material that are good, that are recognized a cell, they move inside a cell. Not all the material move inside the cell. That's why we call it selectively permeable, because they can select specific substance to move in or out. Then last one is they are semi-permeable. What does mean semi-permeable? Semi-permeable mean they can allow only a small molecules to move inside the cell, and they are not allow large molecule to move inside the cell. So these 2 points are very important. That selectively permeable, that means they select only a specific substance to move inside the cell, and semi-permeable mean they allow only small molecule to move inside the cell. Now these all are the functions of the cell membrane. Move toward the composition. There are 3 things that are present in us chemically. The chemical composition of cell membrane, that there are 3 components that are present in a cell. That is protein, lipid and carbohydrate. The percentage of protein, lipid and carbohydrate are protein are 60 to 80% of protein present in a cell membrane, and lipid 20 to 40% of a lipid present in a cell membrane, and very small amount of carbohydrate present in a cell membrane. So this is a composition of a cell membrane. Now move toward the structure of cell membrane. This is basically a structure, we call it fluid mosaic model. This model is observed under the electron microscope. The structure model is like this. This is basically lipid bilayer. There are 2 layers, that why we call it lipid bilayer. In this structure there is a glycolipid. Glycolipid means the carbohydrate that are attached with the lipid with called, that is a glycolipid. Then this is a protein. This is also protein. These both are protein. Look at this. This is basically protein, and there is also this is the channels that move the material inside or outside of the cell. So this is a way in which the material move inside, and this is a way in which the material move outside the cell. It's a specific material move inside or outside of the cell. This is a protein and lipid bilayer. This is a polar head and this is a tail. The polar head and a tail, and this one layer, and this is a second layer, that what we called it lipid bilayer. So this is the fluid mosaic model. These all the important composition, structure. Beside all of these, there is also one problem in a cell membrane. What that problem is? Problem is about the thickness. The thickness of cell membrane is only 7 nanometer. What does it mean? It means that when we combine a 5,000 cell membrane together, after that the thickness of cell membrane is equal to only single page of a book. So think how much thin this cell membrane is. So this is all about the cell membrane. I hope you get all the function, composition, structure of cell membrane. If you have any question regarding this cell membrane or a plasma membrane, any other topic, you can ask in a comment box. I will answer you as soon as possible. Thank you so much.